Legislation filed in Frankfurt to increase the consequences for students who assault school staff members.
WHAS 11's Alexandra Goldberg explains the proposal and how educators are reacting.
A new proposal in the Kentucky legislature could harshen penalties for student assaults on teachers. A Kentucky Department of Education report from last year says there were over 25,000 student assaults on educators since 2021. Educators weigh in.
And if we want to keep teachers in the classroom, dealing with this issue would make a big difference.
We do want safety for kids and the teachers, but we also don't want unintended consequences that could happen.
Friday, Senator Matt Nunn of Scott County filed what he calls a common sense bill for teachers to feel safe in the classroom.
I want to make sure that we can recruit and retain the best and brightest teachers possible so that we have great outcomes for our students.
The proposal would change how students who assault a school employee are criminally charged, bringing the minimum age requirement to charge a minor as an adult from 16 to 14 years old, and giving the county prosecutor ultimate discretion.
I didn't understand why a freshman or a sophomore in high school would be held to a different standard than a junior or a senior in high school. So that's why I landed on the age of 14.
Maddie Shepard and Kumar Rashad from the Jefferson County Teachers Association comment.
We don't want the consequences to be so severe that the trajectory for the rest of their lives is affected because they're criminalized when they're still children.
The bill would also issue a year-long expulsion for these students.
If these kids are out in the street for 12 months, where are they going to be?
Absolutely, our students need consequences for their behaviors, but we also want them in school.
Jessica Heiler, vice president of the Kentucky Education Association, says it's rare to see a student expelled for 12 months due to a staff assault.
And that's especially true when it comes to elementary age students. That's where it gets a little harder.
So I felt it was important if a county attorney elects not to charge for whatever reason, that student who assaulted a teacher is not right back in the classroom the next day or the next week.
Nunn says the bill's protections extend to school administration and bus drivers. In Louisville, Alexandra Goldberg, WHAS 11, on your side.
The bill would also require school staff to report student assaults and impose a penalty for failing to do so.
A JCPS spokesperson says the district does not have a comment as they are still reviewing that bill.
Well, surrounded by